Hey guys, welcome to my summer break driver predictions. I'm Rundy F1, thanks for tuning in. First of all, let's look at the top teams: Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull. Last night we had Gasly confirmed at Red Bull for next season. In terms of Mercedes, they're keeping their lineup the same, and that leaves just Ferrari with a seat for next year to fill. Rumour has it that Leclerc could be at that seat. However, I do not personally think he is ready enough, as much as I rate him as a driver. That only leaves Kimi as the only possible candidate for the 2019 Ferrari seat. Moving on to the midfield teams, we've got Renault, Haas and Force India. With Ricciardo moving to Renault and partnering Nico Hülkenberg for 2019, that leaves just Haas and Force India. Haas will probably retain Magnussen due to his incredible performances this year. Grosjean, his loyalty to the team has been noticed and mentioned numerous times by Gunther Steiner, so I think he will retain his seat at Haas for 2019. Saying that, we got Force India being taken over by Lawrence Stroll, which probably means that Lance Stroll will be moving to that seat for 2019. As a result, either Checo or Ocon will lose their seat. If I was Lawrence Stroll, I would retain Ocon. However, Perez has such a contribution and stake in this team, it's likely he will stay. Following Alonso's retirement, Sainz takes up his countryman's place at McLaren. I also believe Ericsson will retain his seat at Sauber due to the nature of his contract and his backers in Sauber. If he can outlive their line, then he can stay in the team when they're doing well. Considering Van Dorn is screwing Gilles de Ferran's daughter, I'd assume he would be staying at McLaren for 2019. In terms of Toro Rosso, this is when it gets difficult. In terms of Hartley, I believe he'll stay due to the fact that Gasly will be promoted and they don't want to disrupt the driver lineup too much. Lando Norris, I would say, is the most likely candidate for Toro Rosso. It would allow McLaren to keep him as a development driver, as well as allowing him to develop himself in a Formula 1 environment. On to Sauber then. Giovinazzi has had sessions this year, famously when his engine cover blew off during a free practice. But I don't think he'll get the seat because Leclerc will stay at Sauber for another year and finish off his development as a Ferrari junior. On to Williams then, and it's a very sorry sight, to be honest. They've not got themselves out of the rut that they found themselves in, and I believe there's 4 candidates for the 2019 seats, with Stroll going to Force India, or whatever it ends up being called. That just leaves Sergei Sirotkin as one remaining driver. In terms of his position, I do not rate him at all, and if Williams are sensible and prioritise building themselves back up again, they will get rid of Sergei. I believe George Russell will get the position and Ocon due to the fact that Perez will remain at Force India for 2019. That about sums it up, guys. Thanks for watching and leave your predictions in the comments below.